There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bellingham moved on forwards. White. Anderson. And here's Kane. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Anderson. And here's Kane. Kane is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's trying the shot. An early chance, their first of the game. Gets it away. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice chooses to go cross-field. White. Here's Foden. Anderson. Out towards the flank. McAllister tries to clear. Foden. Oh, good spread. Throw it. McAllister gets good distance on it. Spence does really well to win the ball there. Anderson. And it's White. Foden. That's a good ball. McAllister spread out to the left. Simeone goes on a charge down the left. Simeone. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's not going far. Paredes. And the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Anderson. Bellingham. Foden tries a measured ball. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Paredes, gently done. That's an excellent interception. Gehi.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Acuna.
And it's played forward. Rice shifted upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. Nice defending, physical and effective. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Spence. Rice. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Kane.
Gordon.
Bellingham. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Well played. Important challenge that. Turns and goes back. Gordon. And here's Kane. White, and that's aimed into the middle. Spence, crossed in once more. Messi. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. Aim forwards. Alvarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stones forwards and with intent. Paredes. Romero. That is lovely. The pull is onto this. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. Foden. And it's White. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Otamendi with the clearance. Acuna. Simeone. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Bit of a misjudgment. Spence. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. White. Great chance! Oh, that was close. Senesi. De Paul shifted upfield. Simeone. Acuna. That looks a good ball through. Simeone. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Stones defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. But no.
Kane really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rice. Spence. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. White. Bellingham. And it's White. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Acuna gets it clear. White. That's very neat. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, the clearance is short. And it's Spence. And here's Bellingham. Kane. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Anderson. Gordon laid out to the left flank. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone going full tilt down the left. Calmly anticipates. Gordon. Spence. Rice. Foden tries to dink it through. We get a throw in. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? That's tidy. And it's White. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Romero, aim forwards. Kane. He is just caressing the ball. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Gordon is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
White hurtling down that right flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Simeone. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yellow or red? It is red. England are down to 10 men.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
And he's there to clear it. Kane goes on a run down the left wing. Kane gently done. Spence. He's in plenty of space here. Senesi can get it clear. Foden. That is a brilliant interception. Acuna, long ball upfield. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. De Paul. That looks a cracking ball. Messi! Great reaction. Rice. Foden. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's been taken short. Anderson clears it away. It's McAllister. Out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Anderson. Otamendi cuts it out. Now it's to Paul. Messi in acres of space out wide. Corner. Anderson is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. Romero. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. And he's well positioned here. Moved on forwards. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score, and he has been fouled there. Cleared away. Acuna, and it's played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. And that's a throw. Thinks one through. And a goal kick. Spence. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. White. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. And here's Kane. And it's Rice. Over to the left. Gordon. Paredes shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi has played it long. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kane. And here's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now there's the header! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Senesi. Simeone. Paredes. Romero, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Acuna. McAllister.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kane. De Paul. Simeone. Anderson concedes a free kick for that. Simeone. Simeone. Can he finish? He can get that clear. White. Foden. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Gordon. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's found some space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Wonderful save by Martinez.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Acuna. Senesi. McAllister. De Paul. Otamendi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, now he's off and running. Oh, they could be caught out here. Anderson, gently done. Nice looking ball. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that was very necessary. Here's Foden, crosses it in here. Otamendi tries a shot! De Paul, played out towards the right wing. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Argentina have got it back, and they'll have another go. De Paul, he's gone direct here. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
free kick's been given.
Argentina really are going about things in the right...
Alvarez! Straight at the keeper.
Alvarez simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Spence has set up one goal so far. Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Gordon. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. McAllister gets it away. And it's played forward. Rice. And here's Kane. Gordon, and it's made its way to him.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that's well seen too. Spence. Now it's Alvarez. That is a great pick out. De Paul. And he thumps it clear. And it's Paredes. He's had a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
McAllister cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Anderson. And he's got his reins wrong there. England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Gehi, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pickford sends that a long way. Messi. De Paul. And it's played into the middle. Well read. And danger is averted. Now who's going to be first to this? Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Messi plays it short. Livramento. Rice. Spence. Rice. Kane. Spence. Bellingham. Good take, and is he in? Paredes aim forwards. Anderson gets across to intercept that. Spence wins the duel this time. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul has given away a free kick. De Paul. Romero, gently done. Ball is over the line. Romero. Alvarez. Simeone. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Livramento head over towards the opposite flank. Now he's wondering who wants it. Gordon. Bellingham. And it's Livramento. Livramento. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
McAllister shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yehi. And back to the keeper they go. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Romero. Oh, nice touch. He's cut it out.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rice. Played towards the other side. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Chooses to go back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Spence cuts out the pass. Yehi. Anderson. Livramento. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Simeone, tries a deft little ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danger averted for now.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
McAllister.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Foden. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. And here's Kane. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yehi. We are into overtime. Anderson. Simeone. Paredes. Simeone. Showing good feet. Cleared without complication. It really is. De Paul! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
All square. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Acuna. Simeone. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bowen. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gehi. Rice. Anderson forwards and with intent. Alvarez. De Paul. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bowen. Livramento. Bellingham shifted upfield, and here's Kane, and he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
He's got away. Big chance! Simeone!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Gehi. Senesi. McAllister. And it's played forward. Romero. Messi. And here's the Paul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham aimed forwards. Oh, that's neat. And it's Livramento. Oh, this is a great position. Gordon! Oh, should have put that away. McAllister. De Paul. Lofted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to break at pace. Livramento does really well to win the ball there. Pickford. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Belling. Spence. And that is a little undercooked. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Bowen. And they've got rid. Ball's out once more. Rice hangs one in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Spence. Gehi. Oh, good spread. And it's Livramento. Romero getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Gehi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Bowen. Kane. It's a mighty effort! It's a loose ball. Bowen gets a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Messi gently done. Simeone. Oh, delicate chip through. That's been slipped through. To Paul! And somehow he managed to miss it. Rice gets it away. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Simeone. Oh, easy pickings there. England cannot keep hold of the ball. Can he spark a counter here? It's run loose here. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Might be danger here. Alvarez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Messi with the short one. So who's he picking out? Nice physical challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's a good... It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! Late in the day! This could well be it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
England take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
McAllister. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. Acuna looks to the other side. Anderson. Rice. Spence. Rice. And here's Kane. Bowen. Bowen! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Gahey aim forwards. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And he's searching through. He's got to be... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed. Anderson. And it's Messi. Simeone. Alvarez! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
He goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Paredes. Messi. McAllister. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Romero. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Gordon was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kane looking to get on the end of this. There's no flag. Proves too strong.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Alvarez. Acuna. That's a lovely, neat pass. Brilliantly cut out.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Anderson. Bowen. Anderson. Gehi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Senesi. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Argentina have reclaimed it. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's to Paul.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Livramento. Livramento drives forward on the overlap. Paredes gets in to thwart him. And that has been clubbed away. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina perhaps feeling a little... Player is best equipped for this game.
For me, Peter, Gehi is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism. A really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bellingham. Anderson. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. And it's White. And here's Kane. Played back in. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gehi. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Foden. Bellingham. Anderson. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Can he latch on to this? Calmly anticipates. Spence. Spence goes on a charge down the left. Rice. Do have a chance to counter here. Acuna. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spence. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Paul. Messi. Thinks one through. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. De Paul. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Simeone. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Out towards the flank. De Paul.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. And here's McAllister. Kane. And it's played forward. He's got away. Kane. There's the shot! Goal, England! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most accurate pass. Anderson. Foden. Picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's White. Foden. A chance to play it in. McAllister. Foden has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Senesi clears it away. And they've got a throw. Lobbed in behind. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. White, aim forwards. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
McAllister. Paredes. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Simeone. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Yehi. Stones. Yehi, gently done. Spence. Good play on the left-hand side here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Romero. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And here's Messi. Rice wins the duel this time. White. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Anderson aimed forwards. Foden. Senesi gets across to intercept that. Decent progress down the left. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. De Paul hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. Deftly away. Romero. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. And they win it back again. Foden. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Gordon. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. That has been knocked clear. White climbs up big. Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Alvarez. Out to the right. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Played in deep. Simeone. And Simeone! Spence is there and he can get that clear. Paredes. Stones, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Rice. Foden.
Anderson.
Rice.
And here's Gordon. And it's Spence. Gordon. Can he deliver? Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Kane. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's going to go a long way. Simeone. Looking to break at pace. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Romero. De Paul. Simeone. Played with finesse. And that's a goal kick. That has been cut short. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Messi. Senesi. Moved on forwards. Simeone is onto it in a flash. And the pass is intercepted. Spence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Bellingham! Can he stop it going out? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's played forward. White forwards and with intent. Oh, delicate chip through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Romero. De Paul. That's Simeone. Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi plays it short. Serves up a cross. Right with the clearance. Bellingham.
Foden.
Acuna. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Simeone's cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's...
Decent chance! Gordon. Stones. Anderson. Stones shifted upfield. It's just beyond his reach.
Acuna.
Now it's Simeone. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. Shot at goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory.
Team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And back to the keeper they go. Stones. Belling. White.
Foden.
And here's Kane. Kane played out towards the right wing. Caresses it through. It's run loose here. And it's White. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
White, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Rice. Foden. McAllister, aim forwards. And the counter is on. Now it's Simeone. McAllister.
Acuna. Acuna.
Forwards and with intent. Simeone. In it comes. Spence is there and he can get that. Chance for a shot! Moved on forwards. Gordon.
Foden.
Paredes. And it's Messi. And here's the pull. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. The second half starts straight into life.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice physical challenge. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister.
Acuna.
That's really well manoeuvred. Stones cuts it out. Anderson. White.
Foden.
Stones. White chasing after it. McAllister. Simeone.
Acuna.
Looking to run onto it. Simeone. Rice. Now it's Kane. He has found the way through. Now it's Gordon. Played out wide. And it's Spence. Spence. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Romero. Clearly not happy with that. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden. Oh, good spread. White chips it through. Out of play for a goal kick. De Paul. Paredes.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Gordon. Spence drives forward on the overlap. So who's he picking out? Gordon. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Acuna. Gehi. Stones, and it goes cross-field. Spence. Gehi. Rice. And it's Kane. Played out to the right. And he decides to cross it. Senesi gets it clear. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gordon. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. And it's Spence. England with another corner. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets it. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
White. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Simeone. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And here's Foden. Rice. Gordon. Looks across and plays it in. Rice knocks it out wide. Good take.
And the shot! Goal! England!
Into the lead once more. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alvarez spread out to the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Simeone. Acuna. Senesi. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Acuna, gently done. Alvarez. It's a threat, and Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paredes. Otamendi. De Paul. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Romero. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Rice, and it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Out to the right.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Face to face with the keeper. Kane! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Kane, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gordon. Spence. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Gordon, and he's gone backward here. Time to deliver. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Otamendi. The pull looks to get on the end of this. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Paul, aim forwards. Alvarez stood his ground strongly. Applies the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Acuna played into the middle. Gehi clears it away. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's there to clear it. Hall. Anderson. Hall. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Acuna, McAllister, Stones, Bellingham, White, Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. And it's White. White. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served out and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Paul. Simeone, now he's off and running. White. Rice. Gordon. Hall looking to hit the byline here. Gordon. Rice. Paul. Now here's the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gahey. And here's Gordon. Anderson. Rice. Gahey. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. Otamendi gently done. Well read, nice interception. Two minutes to be added on. Moved on forwards. Rice. Gahey forwards and with intent. Livramento. Foden. Hall. Gordon. And here's Kane. Senesi shifted upfield. Always onto this. Nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Romero. And here's the pole. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Senesi shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Senesi. McAllister. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. Gahey. That's really well manoeuvred. Spence going full tilt down the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
We can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Kane. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Romero. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Simeone. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, taken with style. 2-0, and in next to no time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Spence, gently done. Paredes. McAllister. Acuna. De Paul. Romero aim forwards. And they've got rid. Otamendi. Romero. Otamendi. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Rice moved on forwards. Gordon played into space.
Gordon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
White. Lovely bit of skill. Foden. Oh, good spread.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further.
It's Kane! Good strike, quite an alarm. Messi. Messi chips it through. Rice is there and he can get that clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice control. And here's the Paul. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Not the most accurate pass. Stones. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. De Paul. Simeon. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rice. Yehi. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Silesi. De Paul. Otamendi. Paredes. Played out to the right. And here's Messi. Calmly anticipates. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. White. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared away. Gets it away. And that is out of play. And it's White. Now it's Foden. And here's Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's neat. Anderson. That's very neat. Now this could be a chance. Played out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to get it away. White. Foden. And here's Kane. Rice. Out towards the flank. Spence's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Romero. Messi. Quality ball. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Gordon. And here's Kane. Great ball if it... Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. Swings it across. Paredes gets it clear. And it's Bellingham. Purring through the gears. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Really well taken goal. An act of charity, gratefully received. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Foden. White. Foden. White. Ah, such a clever touch. Anderson. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Romero can get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Senesi attempts a clearance. Simeone with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Rice.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Bellingham. Bellingham, and he's gone backward here. Rice. Gordon. Skims one in. He's cut it out. And the counter is on. DePaul. DePaul forwards and with intent. Acuna. Deflected behind for a corner kick. White tries to clear. He's shifting through the gears here.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Simeone. Acuna shifted upfield, and it's been played through. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Messi. De Paul. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is just caressing the ball. Lobbed in behind. Acuna. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
De Paul. Acuna, who's set up one goal so far. Alvarez, played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Chance here to counter. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Foden in acres of space out wide. De Paul. Alvarez. Simeone. He's got away. That looks a cracking ball. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Senesi. De Paul. Spence. Strong running down that left flank. Clipped into space. A real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. De Paul. McAllister. Acuna. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rice. Anderson looks to the other side, and it's White. Foden, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Paul, gently done. Spence. There's the end of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Paredes. Simeone. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. Kane. And here's good shot, surely! Moved on forwards. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Oh, super find. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rice. Spence chooses to go cross-field. White tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's going direct. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez tries to think it through. Simeone. Messi. Messi plays it short. Romero. Paredes played out towards the right wing. Argentina can try it again now. Messi pulls short. Romero carries the ball down the right. Spence. Bellingham. Stones. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. White. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Kane. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. A chance to play it in. Acuna. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped cross. He's there to get rid.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Gordon cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Rice with the short one. Anderson. Anderson is fouled. Going for goal! And it's Rice. Lovely feet. DePaul wins the duel this time. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Gordon! And he hits the net! England are back in business! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. He has found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rice. Now it's Kane. And the shot! Cleared away. Bellingham. Goes for a shot! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to